Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to share a strategy to set up your auto-targeting campaigns that allows them to perform better by making them more targeted and easier to optimize. I feel like when talking about Amazon PPC, auto campaigns are often neglected, and I think that's because there's not much you can actually do with them. Since Amazon chooses the targeting, most people just set them up, maybe do some bid adjustments and leave it at that. And while auto campaigns most likely won't be your main source of sales, they are a great way to get more exposure and orders on Amazon at a low cost. So let's get into it, and be sure to watch to the end of the video because I'm also going to be covering one of the most important but often forgotten things you should be doing to improve your auto campaigns over time. The first thing you want to do is create an auto campaign just like you normally would by creating a new campaign and going to sponsored products. And then you want to make sure you have auto targeting selected. For daily budget, you can choose what you would like, but I'd say the minimum for auto campaigns is $5 to $10. For bidding strategy, I like to start with down only, and then you can choose the product you want to advertise for. And this is the key part to the strategy. Instead of just setting a default bid and launching the campaign, we're going to go here and select set bids by targeting group. Now this is the way it normally is. Amazon will be showing your ad based on these 4 different targeting types. You have close match, loose match, substitutes, and complements. Now the downside of this is it makes it hard to control the bid and to control the targeting. So what we're going to do as a part of this strategy is instead of creating one auto campaign, we're going to create 4 different auto campaigns, each auto campaign using just one of these targeting groups. And how we do that is we just go ahead and turn off these other targetings, and then you'd go down and launch the campaign. Then you'd go back and repeat the process by doing the next targeting group. So you do that by next time you came into it, you would go ahead and do loose match, and then substitutes, and then complements. So you're ending up with 4 different auto campaigns. Now the benefit of this is it makes it easier to control the budget because you can adjust the budget based on each targeting group, and you can control the bid based on each targeting group because each of these targeting groups is going to perform differently for your product. You've probably noticed before if you've checked this out that close match will get you most of the time the majority of sales. So normally the bid in the budget, you'll want to have higher for that. Whereas some of these other ones, you might want to have the bid lower and have the budget lower. And then once your campaigns have been running, you'll want to, of course, optimize the bid based on the number of impressions, clicks, and orders you're getting. And then if one of the targeting groups isn't working well for you, just go ahead and turn it off. Maybe 2 out of 4 or maybe 3 out of 4 will do really well for you. But the main benefit to the strategy is you're able to get that precise budget control and bid control. And then once you've created the campaigns, you can always find the targeting again by selecting the campaign, coming down here to the ad set, and then clicking on targeting here. And then you can see you have the different targetings and you can adjust the bid. And I mentioned this earlier in the video that before we wrap up, I wanted to cover something that's very important for auto campaigns, and that is maintaining your negative keyword list. This will prevent you wasting ad spend on keywords and product targeting that aren't relevant to your product and aren't resulting in sales. The way you do this is by keeping a close eye on your search terms. Now, when doing auto targeting, your search terms could be keywords, like keyword phrases the shopper types in, or it could be ASINs, that's product targeting. That means your ad is showing up on that product page. If you notice that one of the keywords or products are not getting you sales or aren't relevant to your product, all you have to do is take those and come over to your negative targeting. And if it's a negative keyword, you go here to add negative keywords. You can either choose negative exact or negative phrase. For me, a majority of time, I'm using negative phrase. And if you have an ASIN, you don't want to target it anymore, you come over here to negative products and you add it in here. And the longer you run your auto campaigns, the larger your negative keyword lists will get. And this will help eliminate wasted ad spend and will improve the performance and profitability of your campaigns over time. I hope you found this strategy useful for getting better results from your auto campaigns. Amazon keeps adding more PPC campaign types, like video ads, which are performing very well. So I'd be interested to hear down in the comments which PPC campaign type is working best for you right now. And be sure to hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I hope today is the day you choose to do so, and I'll see you in the next one.